Now, today, he comes out in the East Room of the White House and holds another speech in front of the fawning press corps who love him the way the left used to love Castro or Lenin or Stalin. And he then announces that he will raise taxes next year on families or individuals earning more than $250,000 a year. He says he will no longer extend the Bush tax rates for those making more than $250,000. He says, yes, for those that make less than $250,000, I will extend the Bush tax rates for one more year. But not for those making over $250,000. That is, quote, the rich, according to Barack Hussein Obama. The fact of the matter is, the overwhelming majority of small businesses in this country, the mom and pop stores, the little firms, the businesses, the restaurants, the bars that hire 6, 8, 7, 9 people, that's them. They make a little bit over $250,000 a year. They make about $1 million, $2 million. They got to meet payroll. They got overhead. They got expenses. Overwhelmingly, these small businesses are going to be soaked and hosed. It will break the back of this economy. Already, businesses have been fleeing. Investment capital has been fleeing. My friends, American business is sitting on trillions of dollars of cash. They don't want to invest it because they're afraid of the next move that this socialist, this fascist, this Marxist in the White House is going to do next. They got Obamacare now to deal with, which is going to put another blow to the economy. So they don't want to invest any money. And that's what this man is proposing. Now, when we're on the verge of a double dip recession, he proposes more taxes. As Michael Savage eloquently put it once, Obama is, quote, the great destroyer, unquote. And what has been his main victim? It has been the middle class. That has been his enemy from day one. Yes, it's the wealthy. Yes, it's the rich. Yes, it's corporations. Yes, it's big business. But in particular, he wants to destroy and break the back of the middle class. Why? Because the middle class is the heart of this country. The middle class built America. The middle class is the cradle of our republic and the cradle of our democracy. That's why he's been spending money like a drunken sailor, bankrupting us. That's why he passed and rammed through Obamacare. To make the middle class now dependent upon government subsidies, dependent upon government health care. And we are slowly being impoverished, day by day by day. Don't even take my word for it. On Friday, the latest jobs report came out. For the last 3 months, we have not been able to produce more than 80,000 jobs a month. We're not even making enough jobs to take care of the new people coming into the workforce. We're not going forward, we're going backwards. It is unbelievable. Unemployment is now at 8.2%. It has been for over 40 months, over 3 years. You count in those that are underemployed or those that have given up working, the real number is 15%. That's the Great Depression. 15%, that's the Great Depression. We are living through an Obama depression. For blacks, unemployment is at 14.4%. Hispanics, 11%. I ask all of you, has this man not been an absolute dismal failure? And as gas prices soar, as food prices go up, as the economy is now stalled, as unemployment is now at over 8%, as the headwinds are now coming in from everywhere, from Europe, from Asia, from China, everywhere now the global economy is slowing down. As we dig ourselves into a financial and deficit hole we may never recover from. As he has impoverished and destroyed the working class. What is the dear leader telling the people on the campaign stump? Here is Barack Obama over the weekend in the key state of Ohio saying, don't worry, being middle class, nothing to do with money. Guys, it's a state of mind. Boys,
middle class is also an attitude. It's not just about income. It's about knowing what's important and not measuring your success just based on your bank account. But it's about your values and being responsible and looking after each other.
No, it's not. Being middle class, that the classic definition of middle class is by your income. What status, what income status you fall in. Are you wealthy? Are you upper middle? Are you middle? Are you lower middle? Or are you working class? Or are you poor? Stupid. I don't know how else to say this. It's unbelievable. And the only reason, think about it. You're on the verge now of losing your job. You're on the verge now of foreclosing on your home. You're on the verge of being kicked out on the street. Don't worry about it. It's a state of mind. You're still middle class. No, we're going to be bankrupt as a country. Don't worry about it. We're still middle class. It's a state of mind. You don't understand. It's like him. Notice now, his whole campaign is now based upon now this new narrative. Suddenly, no, he's no longer the one. He's no longer the Messiah. He's no longer the man who will part the seas and create a liberal utopia. No, now he's Mr. Middle Class. All of a sudden now he cares about the middle class. He's in Ohio. He's in Pennsylvania. He's running around going at bars, drinking beers with the ordinary folks. He's middle class. He doesn't want you to know he made $15 million. That's his latest tax returns. He raked in $15 million from his books and from other sources of income.